See what we got going on. Yeah, what up, man? Up, Bordy? Ejack TV, made and gaming was good. Yeah, let me see if I missed any comments first. I just did that. I don't want to miss any comments. Shout out to the 21 already in here. You guys got Noti Gang on, huh? Best kept hush. What up, man? Let's see if I missed up. No, it actually showed me the first comment. That's pretty cool. All right, that's pretty cool. That's good to know. So we got that up. So yeah, man, the best bronze badges, huh? That was some good information, man. We went over to Cordell. What's the best build on 2K22 current gen? I can't give, I'm not one to give the best, like, what up, Zidane? The best advice on current gen, as I haven't really given it a shot. I intend to give it a shot, but it's probably gonna be later, maybe in season 2, season 3. Quavo, what up, Quavion? What's good? Checking in on the ones and twos. Hey, Starfish, what up, man? Will Coleman, what's goody? I need to know what shooting badges to use. I only get 27 shooting badges. That's 27 is a fairly good amount of shooting badges to run. And we'll get into the shooting badges for sure. Let's get some more people in here. We'll go into the game and see. Hopefully, let me make sure that the game is up on. Yeah, it's up. There we go. So yeah, we'll go into the game and we'll talk about the shooting badges. What up, IC Black? What's good? Holly Baba. What up, y'all? Hey, thank you, Jeff Barber, for watching. What up, Merc? Darnell Grayson, I see you. What's goody? Shout out to everybody who's here, man. Appreciate y'all coming through. Another day, another 50 cents. You know the vibes. We out here. Trying to get the best bang for our buck on these bronze badges and also the gold badges. So the gold badges video is dropping tomorrow. You guys definitely want to check that out. We got a ton of great information for you guys, which we could kind of review briefly here if you guys really want to know about the gold badges. I have a bunch of notes, and I'm gonna make a video because we've received a ton of information from the great guys over at 2K Labs. Appreciate what them guys do, and NBA 2K2s definitely appreciate what he does for the community. So we out here gathering a bunch of information from those guys because they're some of the best and most reliable sources that we can go by. They've been doing it for quite a while, and NBA 2K Labs has a premium membership or subscription that you guys can join. If you want more inside information, you already know how it is. You could join NBA 2K Labs for a monthly fee, and they'll get you everything you want to know. The best jump shots, and a ton of insider information. And if you guys want to save 20% on that premium membership, feel free to use the promo code AllCity, as we are partners with NBA 2K Labs. So you can use that promo code to save you 20%. But we get a ton of our information from 2K Labs, and we get a ton of our information from the homie NBA 2K Toots. I love what them guys do for the community. And yeah, man, we try to share that information with you guys and hopefully get everybody right out there, man. Hey, appreciate the follow, Max Power. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming over from TikTok. I appreciate the love. Shout out to TikTok, man. TikTok, the viewers on there, the energy on there, it's just on a whole different wavelength, man. We about to hit 1 million. From what I understand, you can get partnered at 1 million likes, and we're so close to 1 million likes on TikTok. So we might be getting partnered, verified. You get the check mark on TikTok very soon. So I look forward to that. TikTok has been going crazy. I appreciate all, everybody who comes here from TikTok and shows love on TikTok. Caribbean, Wagwan, rude boy, Wagwan. There's more to these badges, I'm telling y'all. It's more than just the percentages they find while testing. Yeah, there you go. It's more than just the percentages, man. They really break some stuff down, and you guys might want to get in on it. I never use clamps over silver this year. Facts. I mean, I don't blame y'all. I could understand. Believe me, I could understand how some people will feel clamps, you equip it at a higher level. I get that, y'all. I get it. But if you might want to kind of spread your badges. I've been a huge advocate of spreading badges for a couple years now. I've created a ton of videos on creating a badge spread, but that was more so due to the latency that we would have on previous versions, the heavier latency that we would have on previous versions of 2K, where you find your player completely sliding and you just felt like you had a lack of control. That led me into creating this idea of spreading your badges. This year we got a bit more control, and it's not nearly as much sliding as we used to experience in the past. So you know, if you just got the right badges on, it might end up working better, and you might not have overkill in your badge loadout. What's the 2K basketball logo over people's heads? Those are like influencers. We have a list. You know, either they're content creators, or if it's a basketball, they're basketball players, things like this. But we do have a list of everyone who has a logo. I'm not sure if I could pull that up. It might can. Let me see. No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that today. We might go over that another time. What's good, Stone? Intimidator versus Clamps. I can't really say Intimidator because I haven't had, being that I have a play shot, he doesn't have Intimidator on, and we haven't had any videos made on Intimidator to run tests on this badge from what I've seen. So I can't, you know, I don't like to give you guys false information. I know Intimidator used to be a great badge, and it slowly dwindled down, and I haven't heard a lot of people talking about Intimidator this year. In fact, I've heard quite the opposite, where people are saying that they're not even feeling Intimidator have any effect this year. So that's all I've heard, but I haven't experienced it firsthand because I've only been running with a play shot. I do intend, I got a big man that's ready to be made and ready to be put to use, and the second that I get my hands on these badges, I'm sure to drop content. What up, Gator? What up, J Patrick? Appreciate you. Just Fat Man, what's good? But yeah, I do intend to create content. I love creating content on the center builds. Hey man, love the content. Do you think steals will get nerfed? I run gold unpluckable and it does nothing. I highly doubt they're gonna. This is the year for defense, yeah. So I highly doubt. I personally believe that the game is well balanced, but I highly doubt they're gonna do anything with these steals. Appreciate you, bro, for the badge info. Really helps. I thank you for watching, Anthony. I appreciate you coming through and showing that love, man. Amazing T, what it is. What's your opinion on tight handles so far? I really love the tight handles badge. So far from the badges, like, and maybe it's me, maybe I don't have nearly as much experience as probably some of you guys, but when I equip tight handles, I like to put it at a high level. I'm not sure if it needs to be at a high level, but I like it at a high level because I've noticed what it does for me out there. I get the stun animation with quick first step and some of these other badges that give you a boost to your speed, like stop and go. I don't know, tight handles just seems to work out perfectly for me, and it seems to work better for me than even Ankle Breaker or Space Creator. I'm sure a lot of you guys are like, well, you're probably not activating the right animations to get the Ankle Breakers, but maybe it just doesn't work within my dribble arsenal. But tight handles seems to work. Yeah, that's how I feel too. Tight handles on gold or Hall of Fame, I like it at Hall of Fame. And Merc just says Space Creator don't hit the same either. And I tried Space Creator at Hall of Fame because they have the ability to get it at Hall of Fame. And I kind of felt the same way. It's not hitting the same way. But maybe it could possibly be, you know, our particular animations that we're queuing up. Like maybe Space Creator works better off them hops. You know, you get that hop or your step back, things like that. You might get a more of a stun animation or a half spin. Things like that might help. So I don't know, but I feel the same way. Space Creator nor Ankle Breaker is really giving me what I want, but when I have that tight handles on, oh my god, it is so great. I love it. Hyperdrive good at silver. So the Hyperdrive badge is like which we cover in tomorrow's video. You guys get the gold you guys are getting the gold badges tomorrow, and hyperdrive on gold is a good badge to equip. But what it's doing is increasing your speed on moving dribble moves. You're moving crossover, you're moving behind the back, oftentimes just moving forward after a dribble move, and whatever dribble move you got moving forward, it'll activate it. So it's what it is that on silver is going to give you a 7% speed increase. So it's one of those badges that consistently go up in speed. And there's 2K Labs doing tests on frames per frame and noticing the difference in frames. So gold is definitely better than silver. Silver is definitely, well, it's only slightly better. Silver is only slightly better than bronze. But Hall of Fame is going to be indeed the best level for your hyperdrive badge. Not absolute. I'm not saying that it's absolutely necessary. Excuse me, but you will get the most amount of speed with it on Hall of Fame, giving you a 14% boost. I'm very close to choosing tight handles over ankle breaker. I have ankle breaker on, and I'm very close to removing it completely. I'm very close, yeah. Not saying, again, there's players out there who have a different playing style that would definitely know how to activate that ankle breaker, and maybe on Hall of Fame that joint is golded, but I've had it on gold for the longest time, and I don't know, I don't feel the effects of having it on gold. Chris Perkins, appreciate the sub. Thank you, man. I really hate being level 40 and getting 2 hours, 2 times rep on my daily spin. The enhanced daily spins any good? Yeah, I haven't had the opportunity. S&M Gunning, appreciate you. Roy Robinson, appreciate you. Damn, the subs are rolling in. NTG, appreciate you guys subscribing, man. Thank you so much. I never seen broken ankles. Yeah, it's so far and few in between. The broken ankles are so far and few in between. It's pretty wild. Let me get up in here just in case, so we could be in proper preparation for. Yeah, there we go. Is these badges for current gen? The badges operate the same for current and next gen. YOD, appreciate the follow on Twitch, man. Thank you so much. We're streaming on Twitch, and we're also streaming on YouTube and Facebook. Monte, what's good, bro? What up, man? Hope everything is good. Is these badges? Yeah, so the badges operate when I'm making reference to these badges, because badges are operating very, it's not like last year where last year T Walsh, what up? It's not like last year where last year there was a huge difference between current and next gen. This year is a lot closer in how the games operate. So when I'm making badges, you could definitely reference them for current gen. Although I do hear current gen defense is suffering. I haven't given it a shot myself yet, but I hear it's suffering. What up, Cat? What's good? Synetics, what's good? Ray Figueroa, have you messed around with Rhythm Shooter? I have messed around with Rhythm Shooter, and I think it's a great badge, especially if you got the Trae Young Escape. I think it's a great badge to have equipped on your player. If you operate a particular way, like if you activate particular dribble moves, that badge is gonna activate and give you a good boost. I like the Rhythm Shooter badge, man. I gave it a good test on this year. Yeah, you gotta work hella hard for ankle breakers. Shooting badges on bronze? No, sir. Unfortunately, shooting badges on bronze, there, I don't even think we have from. Oh, Lucky 7. Lucky 7 is probably. Yeah, I don't think there's any other shooting badge. Yeah, there's no other shooting badge on the list currently from the tests that have been run. So aside from Lucky 7, and it's gonna give you a massive boost, as is how they refer to it. Lucky 7 will give you a massive boost to your shooting, and it's recommended to have that badge on bronze because it only lasts 7 seconds of your possession. So back again, yes, back again. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, we suffering on current gen. Making some tea right now. All right, true. I see you, man. What about catch and shoot? Yeah, catch and shoot, another good badge. Bronze, especially if you have a 90+3. Shooting is fairly easy this year, so you shouldn't need it more than bronze. But yeah, I have catch and shoot on bronze myself. Did they test corner specialists? No tests on corner specialists. You could expect corner specialists to probably be one of the last badges they test because it's been around for so long. What up, Cripple Legend? What's good, man? Fairly easy is an understatement. I'd add Green Machine to bronze shooting badges because I hate that badge altogether. Well, the homie Talib said yesterday that he's been shooting at a high percentage without equipping the Green Machine badge. So I personally need to run a test on the Green Machine badge and see what we come up with, because I would love to save some badge points. So if people are shooting without the Green Machine badge because there's mixed feelings about it, some people feel it's goated, some people feel it's necessary. I'm gonna see if it's absolutely necessary. I will be able to tell if my shooting goes down worse than whatever it is that I shoot now. Fade Ace, I seen it in action, and Fade Ace is dope. Fade Ace, if you play within that style of play, Fade Ace will do you right. And I seen a shorter player using Fade Ace. I keep Green Machine on bronze and current, and I need it. That's good to know. Yeah, that's definitely good to know, because I'm thinking of lowering it down myself and maybe check to see if I could save some badges there. Matrix, if you on Xbox, let's run. Nice. Alibaba say I don't use Green Machine. Bro man say I don't use Green Machine. So yeah, I might need to check it out myself and see if we can get rid of Green Machine and save some badge points. I would love to save 175 in the chat. Appreciate y'all here. Green Machine on gold seems like it makes your shots automatic. That's what I got it on. I got it on gold. I don't feel like my shots are automatic, but yeah, I got it on gold. 5'9" point guards love Fade Ace. Really? They really using it? What up, Talib? I was just telling them that you had said you're shooting at a high clip without Green Machine, and how I need to give it a shot, taking it off and see what we come up with. But Green Machine does give a big window for greens though off the first shot. That's what I was saying. That's what I noticed. That's why I was mentioning Green Machine in the first place, because it no longer takes you having to hit 2 shots like before. You have to hit 2 greens and then it'll activate. And now you know, people were like, if I'm hitting 2 greens already, why the hell would I need a badge to help me hit my 3rd green? I'm already excellent releasing the first 2 greens, but now it's activating off the first shot. So I can make contested shots without it. I'm curious. Deadeye is another badge I'm waiting for a test on. I'm curious to see. I gotta tell you, I have been experiencing latency, and I was shooting great with the Green Machine on, but then we started experiencing higher and heavier latency, and I think that's why I started missing shots, because as soon as we got into a game mode like the last event, the 2K Club event, I had perfect latency, and I didn't have any latency, and I felt like I was shooting good. My dribble moves were responsive, so it was hard to chalk it up, whether it was removing Deadeye or having it on. Bronze difficult shots, yeah, that's a lot of different badges. If you jump window big, you don't need it. Deadeye doesn't activate. I feel the same way, LaQuincy. I even when it does activate, because Don Dada, what's the best badge for being contested? For being contested to negate it, it's gonna be Deadeye and Blinders. That's supposed to be the badge that negate contests. But you know, you got to play within that style, and I noticed that Deadeye is kind of difficult. I don't know if some passive effects, but the badge does activate. I put it to the test to get it to activate, so I got to see it activate, and I studied the shot in which it activated, but the contest was so inconsistent because I felt like I got plenty of contests that looked very similar to the contest that I had when it actually activated, and still it just seemed inconsistent. Hey, Darian Hill, appreciate the sub. I Can't Create, appreciate the sub. So that's where that was. Don't use Deadeye or Blinders. Yeah, I took off Blinders. Blinders is OP on Hall of Fame. The other levels, not so much. Yeah, I got Glue Hands on, and I think Glue Hands is quickly becoming one of my favorite badges. What's best, Drop Stepper? I can't really attest to Drop Stepper as no tests have been done on it yet. I used to love Drop Stepper a couple years ago. I made a big man, but I haven't built them up yet to really put Drop Stepper to the test myself. But I always like the idea of Drop Stepper. Is just how does it operate in when you're playing online modes. I know you can use it goaded against the AI, but how does it operate in online modes is like the bigger question. Glue Hands should work for you. Glue Hands is a known, it's known to work. So the second you equip, in other words, if you don't have no badge on, then where Glue Hands will help you is for like say long outlet passes. You'll get a nice smooth catch animation. If you don't have no badge on, if you don't have Glue Hands on, then it's a 50-50 chance that you'll fumble the rock or get a long-winded catch animation, allowing the defense to contest. I'm going to explain Glue Hands to you guys so you understand this perfectly, because I'm going to explain the benefits of Glue Hands. The benefits of Glue Hands is when you have an outlet pass, say you're playing up top on defense, 2-3 zone, you get your big man gets the rebound, he throws the outlet pass to you, you're on a fast break. Oftentimes you go into like a reaching catch animation and it doesn't allow you to transition. Then you go into like a slow kind of walking animation right after that. By that time the defense has already caught up to you. When you equip Glue Hands on bronze, first without the badge is 50-50, 10% for every level you increase the badge. Bronze, you get a 60% chance of it being a good catch animation. Silver, 70% chance of it being a good catch animation. On gold, 80%. On Hall of Fame, 90%. The other place where Glue Hands really shines is for like you big men out there, you centers out there who are setting screens. Keep this in mind, y'all. This is where Glue Hands shines for y'all. So if you're running a pick and roll and you're a big man, or you're just, somebody who sets screens and rolls, Glue Hands is going to give you a better animation catch on the roll, which will allow you to fluidly go into the paint. Otherwise, without the badge, you get a 50-50 chance of getting a decent catch animation, and it's a slow, long-winded catch animation that doesn't allow you to flow into the paint and finish off. The defense is able to get in front of you. With Glue Hands up at a higher level, you just flow right in there like it's supposed to be, like we normally know pick and rolls to operate. So that's why Glue Hands is so important this year. So you guys may want to consider it. You use it on Hall of Fame, Talib? Yeah, man. Use your right stick off ball for cutting. The passer needs a high attribute. That's definitely something that needs to be considered as well. Your passer needs a good accuracy to throw them passes like that. Hall of Fame Glue Hands. Yeah, there's a lot of people. If you're big, this is necessary. I think point guards want all their players to have Glue Hands on, so keep that in mind. It's good for the point guard to have Glue Hands on, but especially more so any other player on the team aside from the primary ball handler is going to want to equip Glue Hands. Fast Twitch, one of the most goated, and if this matches your play style, is going to be goated for you guys. Fast Twitch is one of the most noticeable increases. If you guys have Fast Twitch on Hall of Fame, you guys could get contact dunks with ease, standing contact dunks with ease, because it increases your standing contact dunk speed by up to 20%. It helps with you with it'll help you with your layups, but where it shines is your standing contact dunk. So when you activate your dunk meter while you're standing under the paint, you'll go into a contact dunk animation, and that just, is super fast. At Hall of Fame, it goes up by 20%. So something to consider as well. Glue Hands. Hey, NBA 2K Lab. Yes. What's good? NBA 2K Labs is in here. And NBA 2K Lab said Glue Hands is S tier. So y'all keep that in mind. Y'all heard it first from NBA 2K Labs. What up, Mamba? It's just what it is, man. A lot of my information I get from 2K Labs, and I'm glad that they here to confirm that Glue Hands is indeed S tier. For all of you doubters out there that may be like on the fence on whether or not you should equip Glue Hands, it's one of those primary badges that a point guard is gonna want for every one of their players to have, because it'll just make their job so much easier. I got that Rise Up on Big Man. I can't wait till we get 2K Labs to test out some more badges. I know it's a process, but you know, a lot of people have a lot of questions about these interior badges or, you know, finishing badges, and I haven't had an opportunity to test them myself because my big man is in the works right now. But we're gonna get there. We're definitely gonna get there because I love playing the big man, and you know, I'm really interested in how these big man badges operate from interior defensive badges to interior finishing badges. So they haven't fixed limitless spot up yet. They haven't fixed it yet. You know, they're supposed to be, and what's supposed to be happening is that they're going to make it so that one of these badges, limitless spot up or chef, is going to operate on all deep threes. They didn't confirm what deep threes was, but or if that's going to remain at 30 feet out. But yeah, they did say, Mike Wang did say that he intends to make it so that one of those badges pop up on all deep threes. NBA 2K Lab says posterizer hopefully coming tomorrow. Definitely look forward to seeing that. A lot of people are interested. Listen, there's been a lot of people that have been coming to the stream. I'm curious to see what 2K Labs finds out, because a lot of people have been coming to the stream saying that they're not too pleased with the posterizer badge this year. And as you guys know, posterizer has always been a goated badge to have. Now, I don't know. I know Mike Wang said that this badge is supposed to help you with your regular dunks, but it shines especially when you activate your dunk meter. So, you know, we'll see what happens. Reef Squid, appreciate you watching. Fast Twitch is a must. Yes. I only play on weekends. I hear that. I hear that. Appreciate everyone in the stream. Shout out to 236. What's good, Brian Stevens? I'm destroying 5'9" point guards with my 6'8". Yeah, I imagine you're destroying 5'9" point guards with a 6'8". I imagine that to be the case, man. But them 5'9" point guards are a problem with that Hall of Fame blinders and mismatch badge. So I'm sure you probably destroyed them in the paint, but they're out there shooting the lights out, left, right, and behind the screen, and speed boosting, stopping and popping, and using that, like you said, you got a 6'8", so they're getting an extreme boost off that mismatch badge, and blinders makes them damn near elite and unstoppable. So yeah, some people are saying, I've noticed, what up, Zero? Yeah, people are saying that they don't like the posterizer badge. Well, they're not feeling the full effects, and it could very well be. Now, I didn't take this into consideration before when I was hearing it, but it could very well be that we're coming from a game in NBA 2K21 that was just ridiculously overpowered when it came to contact dunks. So, and driving into the paint, you know, everybody was rim running in 2K21, and this is probably why they feel a little different this year, that they can't play the same way. Ant said he's not dunking like it should. Hey, Daniel Ferguson, appreciate you watching, man. Appreciate you joining the live stream as well. John Quill, what's goody, man? Bless up. Blessings to you, man. Blessings to you. Limitless never pops up for me on Hall of Fame, and Ankle Breakers don't either on Hall of Fame. All right, so if you guys don't know, Limitless should be popping up for you guys. Limitless has to be, you have to be taking shots 30 feet out. It has to operate. You could only use it in a catch and shoot situation. You have to be standing still. You have to be a spot up shooter to get the full benefit of the limitless spot up badge. 30 feet out is quite a ways out, and you have to shoot within 1 second of receiving that rock. So there's this particular criteria to activate this badge, and NBA 2K Labs definitely did an in-depth test of the limitless spot up badge. They show you exactly how to activate this badge, so you guys may want to consider checking their video out on their channel if you have some confusion on how to activate that badge, or where you should stand to activate, how far out you need to stand to activate it. Yeah, you gotta be strategic of slashing this year. Yeah, the, the dunk frequency seems to be off balance, and I imagine that, listen, for just as many people that are complaining about the dunks, I'm hearing more people complain about interior defense for some strange reason. Although what I'm seeing out there is a really well balanced interior defense in NBA 2K22. I see chase down blocks, I see good contests, I see fast twitch shining, um, especially on them 7 threes. Fast twitch is just shining for them. So I don't know. I don't know. It's just like mixed feelings between the community. Why Limitless Takeoff on Hall of Fame doesn't pop up with my two-way slashing playmaker on current gen? It's unfortunate. Maybe you need to queue up the right animations. Like imagine equipping like a straight arm tomahawk dunk, something like that, and then taking off from further out, because that's what the limitless takeoff badge allows you to do. It allows you to take off from further distances. So maybe you just need to kind of practice where you're taking off from. I imagine that's the case with the limitless takeoff badge. You have to actually maneuver through traffic correctly to get contact dunks consistently. It's balance overall. Dev Dub, appreciate you. Thank you so much for the follow. Man, 2K last came through. That's super dope. They need to fix my career in next gen. It crashes every time. That's been happening for quite a few people. Yeah, I can't call exactly what it is, but I did hear one solution was that you guys may want to consider, if you're able to load up a player, then join a friend as soon as you load up, and that'll probably help prevent you from crashing. At least that's one thing that I've heard. I don't know how good it works. What shooting badges are you stacking? So for me, it varies, but you know, like I have Green Machine, I have Hot Zone Hunter, I have Sniper. I like to stack Stop and Pop in there, and sometimes even Rhythm Shooter. But that's what I'm working with stacking. I gotta pull up let me see if I pull up my badges so I can get a proper idea and give you guys some better information on what I'm stacking or and within my playstyle. Because remember, stacking these badges really have to do with your playstyle and how you're dribbling the rock, because particular badges activate or for a particular dribble move. So or how you stop with that dribble move. Just keep that in mind. Let me go into it. I'll pull up the badges and we'll see. Oh yeah, so you got Mismatch Expert. And I don't know how I forgot about that. But there's badges that you could stack. So for instance, in Park, you could stack quite a few badges. You could stack that Lucky 7 bronze badge, right? What up, A-Bar? What's good? I'll tell you about the current gen update in just a second, at least from what I know so far. So I try and stack Stop and Pop, the Mismatch Expert badge, Rhythm Shooter, Sniper, and Hot Zone Hunter, along with Green Machine. So I try to stack those badges. That meets my playstyle. Like I like to use the Trae Young Escape, and sometimes pop off of that. Sometimes I get the Stop and Pop in there, but the Mismatch Expert badge, Lucky 7, Green Machine, Hot Zone, and Sniper, and I try to stack those badges. So all I heard from the current gen update, although I didn't do a double check later on in the afternoon, but from this morning, Power DF sent out a tweet saying that they added boost to your phone now, so you don't need to go to a boost stand. I know that it's a 33 gigabyte patch, and they added boost to your phone. That's all I was able to see so far. I was a little behind on the current gen update because I would have definitely gone live to talk about it, but from what I last checked, and it was just like maybe early afternoon, they didn't give any patch notes on it. I should have double checked before I started this live stream. That's my bad, yeah. I should have definitely double checked to see if we got patch notes, which I could probably check up now, and if we did get patch notes, I will just pull it up on screen so we could talk about it. Yeah, we got patch notes. All right. I'm gonna is this patch notes? Hold on a second. Yeah, this says new gen. All right, a new patch is live on PS4. Okay, yeah, so Ironically, all right, yeah. So we got patch notes. I'll pull it up, y'all. Let me get right. Let me get right here. Let me see here. News tracker. Talk. All right, so we got that. That's my screen there. Let me go into window capture, properties, NBA. There we go. All right, so we got patch notes. I'm just gonna put this thing so we can see it. There we go. Maybe I gotta so you guys can see this here, and we could just go through these patch notes now. Just in case anybody else is wondering in the stream what the new patch is about, this is actually my first time reading the patch notes as well, so we could read this out together. Something about joining friends and players hovering over the ocean. Yeah, exactly. It's Ogen. They living in the past. Nah, man. Ogen needs love too. Gideon, appreciate the sub, man. Ogen needs current gen needs love too. There's a ton of players on current gen. We gotta show them love as well. Let me see if I can move this over here. No. I'll leave it. And I'll just read it to y'all here. All right. So it says the first bullet point: continued stability and performance improvements have been made to enhance the overall experience. Yada yada yada. The same routine that we hear. That's like the first bullet point for every 2K patch notes. Resolved an issue with some Kendrick Perkins videos being unavailable to view, preventing the related quest from being completed. This says new gen patch. It looks like it's the same patch notes. Now listen, I'm going to show you guys exactly what I clicked on. Here, let me move this up. Here it says a new patch is live on PS4 and Xbox One, bringing continued stability and performance improvements, zoom adjustments to the broadcast cameras, and more. So I click on this one, and then we get here. I scroll down, and it says release for new gen and current gen consoles. Patch update 1.6. It seems very similar to the same patch notes, but we'll continue on. Addressed an issue with the game music quest line. Yep, that's the same patch notes that we reviewed. Did you guys remember this? Were you guys here for the last patch note? Hey, Bleaky, appreciate you, man. Thank you for watching, Bleaky. Well, you guys, do you really want me to read this? This looks to be the same exact patch notes that was sent out for yeah, it's the same exact patch notes that was sent out for the last update. Do y'all see what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, I'm not tripping. These are the same exact. We held the live stream and I made a video about these patch notes, but I'll go through it, man. I'll go through it because it says quest related and a bunch of this stuff was just quest related. So if you guys were having issues with your quest, it was supposed to address a lot of those issues. So I don't know if you guys are still crashing out there, but maybe that's why they released the same patch notes once again, because it was just about improvements to your overall experience, like when you're playing My Career. So yeah, I know it says new, but it says new gen and next gen. It says new gen and current gen consoles. So it says release for new gen and current gen consoles. So yeah, unfortunately, I thought it was gonna be something new, but unfortunately, it's not the case. I apologize for that. I just thought it was gonna be something new. I was actually angry. I was actually like excited to read that off to you. Hey, Porter Rock, appreciate you watching. Shane, there was an update on current gen earlier this morning. Appreciate the videos, the badge points info helped a lot. Salute to you too, Porter Rock. I appreciate you watching. Tomorrow we got a video coming out about the gold badges, so you guys be sure to check that out. The video is already done. I'm probably be releasing it around 10 or 11. Always appreciate you guys watching, man. Always good vibes. Man, I thought it was finna be some. Imagine that. I said, man, we got patch notes. Now let's talk about it. Great stuff, because I love talking about these patch notes. but unfortunately, it was the same patch notes that we had from the last update we had on next gen. Quest still do glitch. I'm level 39, nearly 40, and I can't get past level 7 fashion. One of the things are broken. Oh man, that's so discouraging. That's what I heard. I heard the same thing, Finn Kaplan. I heard the same thing, that it was a 33 gigabyte patch and you were able to buy boost through your phone now, making it a lot easier for you guys to buy boost, just easily accessible through your phone like it is on next gen. 2 times XP until 9 p.m. while wearing a 4500 VC shirt. Leveling up fast though. All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. James W, what up, man? What's good? Passionate about patch notes. I'm passionate about talking about changes. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, I get, I am passionate about the patch notes. It's always good streams. You guys always have questions and are curious, and I feel like I got a decent amount of knowledge to answer a lot of your questions, and I got experience with these patches. So analyzing these patches over the last couple of years with these live streams and reviewing the stuff and seeing changes and then creating content after each patch, you kind of get an idea of like what 2K normally does with patches. Although this year has been just a great experience, that they haven't been switching up gameplay. They haven't been making you feel like you have to create a new player. At least that's how it's felt for me in the past, where after a patch drops, I'm like, dang, now I gotta create a new player, man, because they totally nerfed difficult shots or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or they totally nerfed blocking, something like that. Say you grabbing some Puma gear on Saturday from afternoon tonight. Puma is dumb on Saturday. If you wear Puma shirt, socks, shorts, you can get up to 4 times rep. Oh, Puma Mania is happening. Yeah, I always like that idea of Puma. Hey, Terrell Savage, appreciate the stream on my Miami trip, bro. You have any dribble move tips? I'm ready to join the left-right cheese. Yeah, the key to your left-right cheese is going to be Derrick Rose and mastering that Derrick Rose right now as it stands. Before, don't get it twisted. We are gonna have like more animations coming out in the later seasons. So, and if you ever play like what's it called, the like the play now joints where you could play with Curry and all of that joint, like all them players, you see the Curry moves that he has, the black top. You see the Curry moves that he has? Oh my God. It's like, man, as it stands right now, it's Derrick Rose, man. But, if you equip, I'll show you right now. I don't know if I got Derrick Rose equipped. We'll go into it and I'll show you guys right now. I'll go into the animations. Yeah, the signature size up. We'll go into the play. And if you equip this signature size up here, and it's not easy at least it hasn't been easy for me to gauge the timing. I see a lot of people do it with ease, but it hasn't been as easy for me. But if you equip that size up, oh Jesus, these are my dribble animations currently right now that I'm working with. And I did change some stuff up to see, because I've been working different animations to see what I could work with, but that's what I'm using right now. And it's really about mastering right now as it stands. It's really about mastering that Derrick Rose left right. The speed boost that you get out of that Derrick Rose is insane. It's Kobe left right tutorial. That's the one I'm getting cooked with out there, fam. I hear that, man. I hear that. Any idea if catch and shoot is just bronze badge or worth the upgrade? So I can't say. I think if you're a spot up shooter, so for me, I'm not a spot up shooter, right? So being that I'm not a spot up shooter, I only have catch and shoot on bronze. If I was a spot up shooter, I can't say that I will guarantee equip catch and shoot at a higher level. It may not absolutely be necessary. I can't say yay or nay because we haven't had tests run yet, but I'm sure 2K Labs will cover that eventually, or 2K2 will cover that soon. But yeah, I know a lot of people have questions about catch and shoot. And that, you know, when we get that information, bam, we'll be able to share that with you guys in these live streams and reference you guys back to 2K Labs to watch the informative videos that they create. Reef Squid, use the badges that suit your style of play. Sometimes you need to adjust your style of play to your badges. Although I'm not saying that, what I'm trying to get here is that if you understand how badges work, so some shooting badges operate off a particular move, if you understand that, you may be able to kind of just add this into your arsenal of moves so you could stack some more shooting badges. So you just got to get in depth with the badges so you know how to stack them and see if they can match up or just at least link up with your gameplay. If you could just add, this is what I work on consistently. I work on, oh, stop and pop activates like this. All right, what combination of moves can I activate? Can I, what queue up to activate stop and pop? So that's how I think of these badges. Mike Dubs, Volume Shooter Bronze is a good badge. Good to know. Yes, her from Gray System is broke. F player is getting A's. So I'm on my career grind since I hit 95 in rec while watching you. I just hit 97 and I now have an 85 ball handle on my 6'5 max wingspan play shot. Animation Store says D Rose is still locked. Well, it's probably because I think there is it could be because of 6'5". Hold on, I think it's 6'4" and under. It could be exactly because you're 6'5", which I'm sure you're probably bothered by right now. But I could have sworn. Let me see if it says it here. Damn, I don't think it says it here, but it should tell you the. Is it that's the case, right? Yeah, D Rose is 6'4" and under. Yeah. Yeah, too tall. That's what it is. Yeah, how do some builds have more badges than others? Well, you know, some builds have more strengths than others. You know, that's all it is. Like you imagine a 7'3" center is not gonna get a ton of playmaking and a ton of shooting badges. It says 6'5" and under. I could have sworn it was 6'4" and under. It could probably be a glitch. Yeah, cause I always thought it was 6'4" and under. Yeah, high requirements is a mofo. Yeah, facts. What a big hack. But yeah, man, that's possibly it. I thought it was 6'4" and under because we had this conversation once before. Yeah, the height requirements are wild. I think it's a good thing, yeah. It's a good thing. This is what they're trying to prevent. If they want to prevent the demigods, the 6'7" demigods from 21, this was their answer. Not everybody liked the 6'7" demigods from 2K21. Can shoot from the logo and get contact dunks. I have 120. I have 102 total badges. Nice. That's dope, Shane. Yeah, Javion Allen says 6'4". Yeah, so a lot of people agree that it's the 6'4". Good vibes, man. Good vibes. Good vibes. Vibing out with y'all talking about this stuff, man. Tomorrow the gold badges come out. So I think you're gonna find that video highly informative. You guys might want to check that out. We're gonna keep this thing going over individual badges, putting badges together as we gather more information from 2K Labs and NBA 2K Toots, two of the most reliable creators to give us badge content, detailed badge content, and run tests on these badges. Again, if you guys are looking for a membership with NBA 2K Labs, we're partnered with 2K Labs, so you can use promo code ALLCITY to get 20% off your 2K Lab premium membership. And that is where you really take your game to the next level. You get a lot of insider information, find out the best jump shots, and it's just something that'll help increase your game. And that's where I get a lot of my information from, is NBA 2K Labs. So when I'm here running off information, is because I study what 2K Labs does. Definitely take that into consideration. What you sipping on, player? That's coffee, man. That's a coffee mug. I don't get. It's not Irish coffee. It's just regular coffee. If you could time your jump shots to just taking off sniper, save me some badge points. Oh hell no! But facts, if you could time it smooth, if you could time it, but I guess I can't time it because I took off sniper and I never took it off again. I attempted to take off sniper, and them slightly late and slightly early full whites were bricking. I said, "Oh hell no, that joint is staying on." What up, Shane? What's good, man? Best defensive badges. So for defense, we could go into the joint here. I'll pull up my badges here from what I've noticed so far. Badges. All right, we'll go into it. Let's go into the play and we could talk a little bit about some of these defensive badges. Now, I got a play shot with a 90 perimeter defense and a 90 steal. And this is how I'm setting up my badges. And this is some of the recommendations that I've got from the videos that 2K2s and 2K Labs put together. And then from my own experience as well. And I think this is not the loadout that I was running. I think I was running loadout 3. No, maybe 1. Yeah, maybe it was that because I did have it on. All right, so yeah, I got Menace on silver. I got Pickpocket on gold. I'm attempting to give Gold Hustler a good look, a closer look. I got Tireless Defender on silver, which I may drop to bronze. I got Clamps on silver, and I got Interceptor on Hall of Fame. So that's what I'm working with now. Lockdowns is a whole different story. You know what I'm saying? If you got to build that's a lockdown, and that's a whole different story. 243 in the chat. D Money, what up, D Money? We chilling, man. Nah, we just vibing out tonight. Just vibing out. Need Pick Dodger for the Cheesers. Well, I understand if you guys are running with randoms, you may want to consider Pick Dodger. But if you're running with your team, which I normally would run with a team, I do a lot of random stuff. But with my 90 perimeter defense and my 90 still, I haven't noticed the need for Pick Dodger. Is normally if you see pick and rolls or you see screens, there's supposed to be somebody on the opposite side of that screen hedging or picking up. So, hopefully you get a good team that could play rotation defense. And you'd be good money out there. Hustler is really good on gold. Good to know, yeah. Yeah, I like it on silver. I tried it on Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame, I didn't see the full benefit, but that's why I dropped it down to gold to see if there was any addition. Hey, what happened to Reeboks? Yeah, I know they said from what I understand, Reeboks ain't available for purchase just yet. Off-ball Pest is great on gold. I dropped the video on it. It's really going to be a matter of your preference from what you notice, because it may vary from player to player. But Off-ball Pest, it was one of my favorite badges last year. And I can't say if it operates exactly the same, but Off-ball Pest is going to be a good badge for you, especially this year that a lot more people are becoming well aware of slippery off-ball and the benefits of having that badge. Yeah, it's right. You said people don't play right. Yeah, I get it. I appreciate the sub, Breezy. Thank you, man. Break Bread, appreciate the follow. What does slippery off-ball do? So slippery off-ball helps you navigate through that traffic. So in other words, off-ball Pest is going to prevent someone from just passing by you. If you know what I'm saying. Like if say you're running the 3 or the 4. Let's say you're running, you're guarding a pick and roll for that matter. The floor is spread. When you're off-ball, your off-ball Pest badge, and somebody passes by you, your off-ball Pest badge should help you kind of stay closer to them, preventing them from just passing on by you. Slippery off-ball does the exact opposite and helps you on offense pass right by the defender. So it's like these are two of the few badges that actually counter each other and are made to like just counter each other. Damn, Javiana, yeah, I don't know what's that about. I don't know what that's about. Also, no, a point forward 6'9" can speed boost to get 85 dribble and get D-roll size up. I don't know about that. It's 6'4" and under. Yeah, I don't know what you're referring to. It's useless with a 76 steel against a 90 ball handler with gold unpluckable. Yeah. What's up with pickpocket? Yeah, 76 steel is not gonna be cutting it out there, yeah. So yeah, pickpocket is not gonna do you any, like, not a huge benefit. I think I have the numbers for pickpocket as well. Let me see if I have the numbers here. I could have sworn I put the numbers down somewhere. Let me double check. Hold on. I could have sworn I put the numbers for pickpocket. Maybe I'm mistaken. Yeah, maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I didn't save the numbers for pickpocket. It just recently happened, and let me see if I could gather what it was. If I could recall, Polo Reacts, Bruins, appreciate you, King Alex. Thank you for the sub. I know pickpocket, bronze, and silver was not worth it. The numbers were really low. At gold, I want to say that it was something like 8%. If I remember correctly, it was some like 8% additional opportunity to get a steal or poke the ball loose. And I think at Hall of Fame, it was something like 14%, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure if 2K Labs could confirm if they're still in the stream. They probably had left by now, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 8% on gold, additional boost to getting steals, and on Hall of Fame it was 14%. But you guys could check 2K Labs video. They did a video on it. Hall of Fame, I guess 7 steals a game in Park from 99 steal in Hall of Fame pick. Yeah, that's you're right. 99, you're talking about 99 steal with Hall of Fame pickpocket is dangerous out there. So all you 2K21 players that are coming on to 2K22, yeah, there you go. 8.5 at gold and 14 on Hall of Fame. There you go. So I was really close. I was really close to what it was. Appreciate you, Tazzy. Thank you for sharing it, Tazzy. 254 in the chat. What's good with y'all? Hope y'all having a good night, man. We out here. We are out here. Don't forget, y'all, the Brutal City podcast starts this week. We're gonna be doing a weekly wrap up. Me and Brutal Sim. Shout out to the Brutal Squad. Shout out to Brutal Sim. Appreciate you making this happen. You guys stay tuned, man. The Brutal City podcast is gonna be happening the end of the week. And y'all stay tuned here for the live stream. It's going to be on live stream, so you guys are all welcome to join. We hope to see you out here. Pickpocket should be useless with a 76 steel versus a 90 ball handle with gold pluckable. Right, yeah. That's how I feel too. Somebody was telling me, shout out to the homie who was saying this yesterday, but somebody was telling me something like they had a 92 ball handle with gold unpluckable. Why are they getting ripped? I said, well, you're going up against a 99 steal, a 90 plus perimeter defense, and Hall of Fame pickpocket. The answer is there. The defenders are different this year. Well, it was a 92 pass accuracy or something like that. He was wondering about passing lanes, something like that. I forgot, it was something like that. But, the answer was in, Miss Hot Start. Royalty Picks was good. Appreciate you coming through. Still get to steal. You could have a 30 steal. All you need to do is time the pass is thrown. The new update, yeah, what up, Pat Ryan? So far they gave us the same patch notes. So the NBA 2K tweeted out about the patch, and they gave us the same patch notes that we had for the next gen update that happened, I think it was like a week or so ago. So it's the same update. It's the same patch notes, at least. The only thing that we found out different from the update is that current gen now has the opportunity to purchase boosts through their phones, similar to next gen, and you don't need to go to the boost stand. The penthouse, not so much worth it, but the zip line is dope. The zip line takes you to, which I could show you guys if you want to see. I'll show you exactly what it is. I'll show you. So when you get to your penthouse, when you go in here, like we're at the bottom here, right? So I fast traveled to my penthouse. And as soon as you click in here, you could choose where you want to go, like what park. I could either go into my penthouse or I could go to, you know, one of the parks. So that option is pretty dope. We'll go into the penthouse and then we'll leave to one of the parks so you guys can see it for those of you that haven't seen what it is yet. I have a 3 in the wing going crazy. Hey, it sounds dope. It sounds dope. Hopefully it takes me into the penthouse. This thing is kind of taking long to load. The zipline clutch, right? The zipline is clutch as hell. I like it too. So, you know, this is your penthouse. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll do a quick tour. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen it. But yeah, that's the city there. That's the event center. That's your view. I wish we could actually go out here. You know what I mean? Like, that would have been super dope if we could go out there. I don't know whose house is that. But that's somebody else's house over there. And you can't go up the steps. And when you exit, you could choose where you want to go. So let's say I wanted to go to North Side. Bam. Alrighty. There we go. That's your zip line to take you right to whatever park you want to go to. And you could always fast travel instead of traveling to your next park. And that boy just fell. That boy just hit the deck. So you could always just go like fast travel back and then go back in and then select like South City Vipers. And that's how clutch the zip line is. That's how easy it is to travel to the next park. Instead of you guys traveling, you get to see how quickly you could travel to all these different parks. Hey, so pretty dope, pretty dope. Just saw the vid on bronze badges. Is there a huge difference between bronze quick chain and Hall of Fame quick chain? Yeah, and I think I got the numbers. Let me see if I got the numbers. I don't think I put the full numbers of Hall of Fame quick chain. Matter of fact, I don't think I put the full numbers. I'm going to be doing a Hall of Fame badges video soon as well, which will have the exact numbers for quick chain. Just know that on bronze, it gets you a really good boost. But it was like for quick chain, it was like bronze or Hall of Fame. So you guys may want to consider that. I know Hall of Fame was supposed to be really good. LaQuincy Johnson, what's the percentages on skill boost this year, and how much does the Gatorade help? Could you ask 2K Lab or other 2K2s to see if they can do numbers? Yeah, I think they will. They're known to eventually do stuff like that. So I think we will see something from them. But yeah, we'll get up, man. We'll get up. Is gold volume shooter good? We haven't got information on volume shooter yet. We haven't gotten the numbers on. Is zipline? Yeah, this is next gen that I just showed you. Yeah, that's next gen. There's no zipline in at least not that I know of. Not like this in current gen, because current gen on that ship. What affiliation is best? Whichever one you deem fit. You know, I can't tell you. It's not the same like last year. We had best affiliations because they were mayors. This year is a little different. So I can't tell you what's the best affiliations. I've been to every park, and I think it's a matter of preference. It's like a battle pass. They expect you to hit 40. Yeah, they expect you to hit 40. It's true. You know, I want to hit 42. I'm at what, 26? So I need to actually play the game and get more into it. If I get my big man up to par, I'd be able to hit this joint super quick. And we might just pass this season up. There's 9 seasons this year. So we might, you need to hit 40 on 4 seasons. So we might just pass this season up. And I'll just use my big man to to get these rep levels super quick for the remainder season, like the remaining seasons. And bro, every rec game has level 40s. Everybody's level 40, right? Yeah. What's more effective, Handles for Days or Hyperdrive? Handles for Days is essential. They're two totally different badges. So your Handles for Days badge is going to be essential because it's saving you energy, allowing you to perform more dribble moves. You save energy, you save your stamina. So any badge that's going to help you save stamina while dribbling is going to be highly effective. But I do got to say that if you're a spot up shooter, then you may not want to go as high. And like if you're not out there dribbling the rock and seeing that you need a badge like Handles for Days, then you may want to consider alternatives. Hope everyone is having a good evening. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, ATL Rican. There's going to be a lot of legends with less than 50 win percentage. Yeah, this is probably going to be the year where we see the most legends. Yeah, we probably see the most legends this year. And because of that, the legend is going to lose its allure. I'd rather see everyone level 40 than 10% of the community. Facts, Don Mega. Facts. Yeah, I like the idea. One of my biggest complaints with 2K consistently over the years, if you have followed me, is that most games give the player a ton of incentives. What I've experienced with 2K over the years is that the grind doesn't match the incentives, even when you hit legend, like we hit legend in 2K20. So the grind just didn't match the incentives that you were receiving for playing the game, and that's one of my biggest gripes. And this year they just completely flipped over all of that on its head, and they've been giving incentives left and right. So I appreciate what they did. Wayne Donaldson, what's good? He said, is Ankle Breaker better than what was this, Space Creator? So I'm considering taking both of them off. I have Ankle Breaker on gold. I tried Space Creator on we had this conversation in the beginning of the stream. We tried Space Creator on Hall of Fame, and maybe it's just me, but I'm not, my play style doesn't activate ankle breakers or any stun animations from Space Creator. So I really like the tight handles badge. That's where I see benefit. I gotta put on this ceiling fan. It's getting warm. It keeps people playing the game and not dying by December. Yeah. Keeps us on the game, keeps us grinding. And that's what it's about, is boosting those endorphins. That's what it's about. You want to keep people playing the game. You want to keep the game fresh. And they did an absolutely amazing job at it. Commend 2K for what they did, because hey, what up, Sonny J? They far exceeded any expectation I could have had. When I was going through those courtside reports prior to release and going through all Mike Wang's tweets, and then I made some videos matching up to everything they told us prior to the release of 2K21, and how 2K21 didn't match up with a lot of the things that they said to us. And seeing that they were following along the same process with 2K22, my pessimistic side was thinking that we're just going to get more of the same. But man, 2K22, they really did a good job. I don't mind hitting level 40. Hall of Fame Rebound Chaser and Hall of Fame Rim Protector versus their gold level is worth the upgrade. Versus their gold level. Well, I can't really attest to that, Joey Rodriguez, because I haven't put my big man to use. In the next coming weeks, I will be able to answer these questions about Rebound Chaser and Rim Protector and what levels, because that's where I play the game from an analytical standpoint. So I'm studying everything, every rebound, how they react, so I can get a better idea of Rebound Chaser. And same with Rim Protector. I have a two-way facilitator at 6'10", so I'll be able to put these badges to the full test and be able to relay that information back to you guys. They were pretty hush about all this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, they were pretty hush about all this stuff. Yeah, because you would think that if they released all this information, everything that NBA 2K22 is offering, oh man, the community would have been hyped months ago. At least that's what I think. Might have to break ankles now. That's how I feel. You gotta have the takeover to break ankles. I miss how Ankle Breaker Silver on 2K17, people sliding and falling. I don't necessarily agree with that. I like the idea how satisfying it is for getting Ankle Breaker animations, but I think it should be more. Um, I think they just need to get more in depth. If the defender makes a move in the wrong direction and you make a move in one other direction with a nice crossover or something, that should trigger an animation. But I don't like the idea of the offense triggering an animation and you going into an automatic ankle breaker. I never liked that idea. It's a loss of control. But I understand the chess match. If you choose a different direction, how an ankle breaker might happen. So I like that idea. 260 in the chat. What's good with y'all? Hopefully y'all good, man. Hopefully y'all good out there. Peter Hawkins. Or Peter Hawkins. Appreciate it. T4, appreciate the follow. Thank you, yeah. 442. Schlitzenberger. What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? Yeah, let's get right, man. Don't forget tomorrow's video is the gold badges. You guys know I've been trying to get right and gather a ton of information, put it all in like one video so you guys have one reference to go to in case you're looking for one particular reference on a badge level. And we got a ton of badges for bronze. We did the silver badges, and tomorrow drops the gold badges, and we will be doing the Hall of Fame badges. So you guys be sure to stay tuned. Drop a sub, put on those noties, and stay locked in. Stay plugged into the city, man. What up, Austin? I want to make a two-way playmaker encouraging and can't choose between playmaking or lockdown take. What should I use? It depends on your attributes as lockdown, because I could see lockdown take being good. We were just talking about playmaking take and how that helps you get ankle breakers. On 2K Labs, the badges have the same effect on encouraging. Yeah, it should have the same effect, Tazzy. Yep. 199 from ZNTV. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Shout out to ZNTV. Always good vibes. What up, Jacob Lozano? Big Red, what's goody? Can somebody add the All City Discord link? Sure, Jasmine is pinned. The Discord link, oh, it's not pinned. You could type !Discord and the link will come up. Oh, you just gotta do backwards. I'm excited that you're excited about Discord, Jasmine, but it's !Discord. What up, D'Angelo Henderson? Do you still lose a small percentage of rep when playing? No, you do not lose a small percentage of rep, which is something else that they did great this year. You do not lose rep. You just gain more rep for playing on your court. So that's what they did different. Cap, what's goody? There goes the Discord link, and I'm gonna pin it now so you guys have it there in case anybody else wants to join. Quick Chain Gold or Hall of Fame? Yeah, I recommend, if you have the opportunity to equip it. If you gotta understand, yeah, you want to equip. If you're gonna invest that many badge points into Quick Chain, make sure you understand how to activate it. What should I run Intimidator badge on? I'll get back to you on that in just a second, Tazzy. But the Quick Chain badge is like, from what I remember, you guys could check the video out on NBA 2K Labs YouTube, but from what I remember, I know at bronze you get a 12% boost. At Hall of Fame, I know it was well worth it to get it at Hall of Fame. I don't think silver and gold it was worth as much. So it was like bronze or Hall of Fame, giving you a ton of boost, but also take into consideration that level of badge point investment means that you guys should know how to activate that quick chain badge. And the way in which you activate is on the 3rd dribble move. So you want to make sure you're creating a 3 dribble move combination and then bursting out of that to get you your speed boost. So keep that in mind, y'all. Hey, appreciate the follow, Beast Anderson. I made 10 bills just so I can do the city mission with Junior each day with them. Half hour each day gives me a nice little boost to my level. Nice. Will I still be a legend if I don't reach level 40? Fred G working. You have to hit there's 9 seasons this year. There's going to be 9 seasons. And you have to hit level 40 on 4 out of these 9 seasons. And they don't need to be consecutive. There's no particular order. You could hit level 40 on level 2. I mean, you could hit level 40 on season 2, 5, 7, and 9. As long as you hit within, like, you get it level 40 in 4 out of the 9 seasons, then you hit legend. Any word of break starter Hall of Fame on 2? Brian Croakey said, any word on break start Hall of Fame on 2v2? That doesn't seem to make any sense. That's funny. What it is that... Wait, is that a pro gamer? There you go. Appreciate the follow. Wait, that is a pro gamer. Sorry it took me so long to read that. 2 things I've been hearing. They made changes to Limitless, Spot Up, and Chef. Secondly, I heard they're increasing... Well, let's double check because I haven't heard them make any changes, and I'll be able to confirm that in just a second. Let me just pull it up. And we could double check that. Let me pull that down. Nothing confirmed yet, but I'll pull up where we get this idea from, y'all. So where we get this idea, just got a weird blast screen glitch in the city. Oh, that's tough. So Mike Wang said Limitless Spot Up is going to get patched. It's currently restricted to shots from 30 plus feet and only in catch and shoot situations. We're gonna make it so that either Chef or Limitless will always work on deep threes. Just so you know where this idea is coming from, and they haven't had an update on this since then. So that's what we know so far. Mike, appreciate you, Mike B. Fit. Yeah, we'll stay out here. Congrats. Hey, thank you, Brian Croakey. Thank you. Yeah, the ghost. I appreciate you, Brian. Appreciate you holding down Facebook as well. You're so close to level 40, Tank McBride. Oh, grind it out, man. You got Puma Mania coming up, so you'll definitely be able to hit it. I recommend to not waste money. It's so slow. I'd rather walk than ride the janky thing. Then Loki said, I bought a bike. I recommend to not waste money. It's so slow. Hey, you know, a lot of those missions and quests out there recommend that you have a bike to get it done. So maybe you just get it for that. Yeah, I don't know why they couldn't just do that, Pat Ryan. I don't know why they just couldn't make it the same. Hey, thank you instead. Appreciate you, man. Love y'all back. Appreciate you. Big Cat. Difficult shots and fade a stack on post hop shots for all you post scorers. Interesting. Thank you, Will the Beast. Appreciate you sharing. Them free skates are fast? Man, I want to get to level 30 at least so I can get those skates. I do see them looking fast out there. I want to get to level 30 at least so I can get them skates. Oh, you're going to have to help me grind to level 30. Puma Mania, when is it happening? Exactly? Is it this coming weekend? Saturday, right? So yeah, I'm going to definitely grind that. Hopefully I can get that 4 times and just hit this It's level 40. I'll probably grind it out. Blinders and Deadeye, the differences are one is goated and one not so much. But nah, Blinders on Hall of Fame is goated. Other levels maybe not so much. But can you please answer him? Yeah, so the difference between Blinders and Deadeye is Blinders is gonna be for contests from the side. So contests that happen from the side, you'll be able to negate some of the effects of that contest with Blinders. Deadeye is going to be contest straight in front of you on later closeouts. So, you know, in other words, players like 5'9s out there that are running the left-right cheese behind the screen are they're going to force their defender to run from the side of them, which is why Blinders is so OP. And when you pair that up with Mismatch Expert, it makes them unstoppable. Because any level of contest will get an additional boost from the Mismatch Expert badge. And these guards are so small that almost every defender is gonna be tall enough to give them a good enough boost. Saturday 2 a.m. Appreciate you, Rican. Still waiting on you to tell me what I should run Intimidator on. Facts. Thank you, Tazzy. Yes, so Intimidator, I haven't heard good things about the Intimidator badge this year. Unfortunately, I don't got a big man build, and I haven't ran a big man build. But from what we've heard, there've been players complaining that the Intimidator badge doesn't have nearly the same effects as it once had, and that may be due to defense being a lot more effective this year. So I can't tell you just yet. I do intend to have these tests and be ready to provide you guys with this information as I run my big man build. But as it stands right now, from what I'm hearing, I don't know. Is Deadeye even worth it? I'm on a play shot. I'm trying to make that determination myself, Pat Ryan. I realize you got to play 24-8 to hit level 40. We're gonna get you where you want to be. All right, appreciate you, D'Angelo. Yeah, I liked so far. I'm enjoying the season rewards so far. I'm enjoying the game so much that I'm not even paying attention to the season rewards. One of my biggest thoughts about it was I hope that they don't make it that you have to grind for the incentives. Like you have to grind for the season through the season to get the rewards. It should come naturally because you enjoy the game. So playing the game just naturally gives you the rewards as an incentive. So, and that's how they made it, and I'm happy they made it that way, that you don't need to, it's not an insane like life draining grind. You could just be out there. Yeah, you say you run it all the time and it goes off on gold. There, I think what people are saying that it doesn't have the same effect. Although you may run it and it goes off on gold, I guess they're saying that it doesn't have the same effect. But I haven't gotten to experience it myself. Deadeye is good, man. It really is. I run both Deadeye and Blinders on gold. I have Deadeye on gold myself. What's the best badge level for Deadeye? They haven't run tests on Deadeye yet, and I'm sure they will. We'll get a better understanding of Deadeye. But I do gotta say that I tried to give this badge a good look and tried to get it to activate consistently, and it just doesn't activate consistently on my play shot. But I do still have it on gold. Yeah, hitting the difference is hitting the contested shots and activating the badge, because the badge does activate, but how often does it activate is what we're trying to figure out. Like, are you hitting contested shots due to Deadeye with it activating in your activation bar at the top right, or you're just hitting contested shots? Because when I'm testing the badge, I'm hitting the same contested shots, but Deadeye only activates like once out of 10 shots. So that's what I've noticed. That's what it is. Same, I have my hands up with Hall of Fame Intimidator and they make layups. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, Hall of Fame Intimidator is that's what I'm trying to get at here. Is that often I've been hearing this a lot, players are equipping these badges like Intimidator, and although it may activate, people are still completing down there in the paint, and that's just you ever Hustler? Yeah, I got Hustler on gold right now, so I'm running Hustler on gold right now. We're trying to test if we want it on gold or we want to put it back down to silver. Yeah, keep me posted, Cap, on what you see on that, because I want to get my big man build up so I could get a better assessment of this stuff. Blinders and difficult shots make fades OP. I would love to incorporate that, Brian Croakey. Brian Croakey says blinders and difficult shots makes fades OP. My boy has a 6'8" small forward and greens all his fades with barely any contest. I believe it. Yeah, I believe it. I think that's the great way to use the blinders badge. How much do we care about standing dunks for 6'9"? 0? mm. 259 in the chat. Appreciate y'all, man. Is it me or is everyone in Park high rep and overall and the greatest to ever play the game? NBA Filet, man. It's probably not just you, man. It's probably not just you. There's a left-right cheese that's spreading throughout the community. Point guards practice this Derrick Rose speed boost glitch, and they're just going crazy with the left-right cheese. So... yeah, everybody's high rep because high rep is not, it's not the same this year, yeah. High rep is not going to be the thing like it once was. There's going to be it's probably going to be the year where you see the most legends. So 2K is doing a great job at offering incentives this year, and I think they should keep it this way. This game is very easy. Yeah, Pat, they mad annoying with my team packs I won't use. Yeah, I got a ton of my team packs as well. Yeah, and I want to go into the mode. I do want to get into my team. The double X, we don't know, Alibaba. That's a good question. I hope we get somebody to answer that question. But we don't yet know if your double XP tokens will transfer over into the next season. There hasn't been any confirmation, and nobody's gone over into the next season yet. So we're just waiting. The Jones, appreciate the sub. The Jones Bass. So again, the best gold badges are coming tomorrow. You already know we out here. The Brutal City podcast is coming at the end of the week. So you guys be sure to stay tuned. Have you needed the ankle braces badge? I have not, James. I have not had to equip. I've been waiting. What's my jumpsuit? I don't normally wear jumpsuits, classic. I'm not a jumpsuit type of guy. But yeah, I've been waiting to see, like, if I needed ankle braces. I haven't noticed the necessity for it yet. I'm sure somebody's gonna come out with some, especially with the animations that are coming out in future seasons, but as of right now, not so much. Yeah, podcast gonna be lit. Heck, I'm looking forward to it, man. We got to see kind of what we're gonna be working with as far as our background, and it looks dope. They put that rep shows casual hooper, baller, go. That's not huge, but lets you know how good people are. Yeah. Yeah, 6'7". I appreciate you, respectful, but I don't know. I don't know if 6'7" with these centers that are out there. I don't know if a 6'7" is gonna. I would love the idea of running a 6'7" and playing the center position. I love the idea, but it's hard to believe. It's how many other people in the chat believe that you could run a 6'7" at the 5? I would love to see it. I could see you running the 3 in park. I just can't see you holding down the 5. You may hold down some games, but we're talking about competitive gameplay. I don't know if you want to have a 6-7 at your 5. Yeah, I know he meant jumpsuit. I mean, I know he meant jump shot. Is fast switch badge any good? That's a new badge. I don't know about the fast switch badge. That must be like you know, a fast switch is like you get subbed out real quick. Yeah, fast switch is golded. If you equip the badge on Hall of Fame at gold, you get something like a 13% increase to your like standing contact dunks and standing layups. And at Hall of Fame, you get up to a 20% increase in your speed for contact dunks in the paint and contact layups. I do it with a 6-9 and it's hard. That's what I'm trying to say. And look at, yeah, they said they kill a 6-7. D-Man say you can't. I made a video because I saw your post and it's going crazy right now. Go crazy, Glock baby. Appreciate you, man. That's dope. That's dope, man. Competitively, no. Yeah, man. I baby all these players under 6'10 and with a 6'11 build because they literally can't stop you in the post. What's the best tier for Unpluckable? Is looking like you could go high on Unpluckable. They gave Unpluckable a buff, so I got my Unpluckable on gold, but I think some players could even run it on silver. Defense is still crazy this year. I will still put Unpluckable high. 6'11 and up for center builds. Not that I'm playing the 5 all game on switches. Yeah, I think a 6-7 could hold it down on switches, but that's what we mean when you say guard. When you're seeing a player that could run the 1 through 5, that's what we refer to. You know, a player that could run the 1 through 5 means that they could be put in the 5 position, and that's not otherwise it's not a player that could be ran 1 through 5. Is this a player that could be ran 1 through 4? Not a player that could be ran 1 through 5. Because you could even put a 6-6 to hold down a center for 1 or 2 plays. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even a 6-5 could hold down a center for 1 or 2 plays. But to consistently do it is something different. But I get it, man. I get the idea that you just want to hold them down for 1 or 2 plays. And a lot of different players could hold down 1 or 2 players. Or 1 or 2 plays. Yeah, 6-8 could probably do a 1 through 5 and they'll still struggle, but you know, especially when it comes to rebounds and it comes to contests. Don't want to give away all the sauce on my cheese build. D-man. Yeah, 1 through 4 is more reasonable, yeah. Thinking about a second build, I only played 3, so 7-2 or 7-3. Big. No. You don't want to play 3s with us. I know 7-2s and 7-3s are. You don't want to have that player out there. I don't recommend. I don't recommend a 7-2, 7-3 to play competitively on 3s. You might want to consider 6-9 or 6-9 or lower or smaller. Do you do an ASMR? Hey City, anyways, any way you could do a tutorial on how to use Interceptor? I was never the type to reach, so it's something new to me. Yeah, you know, getting the full benefit of the Interceptor badge is you guys will be more inclined to get better in rotational defense, so this way you guys have more opportunities to play the passing lane. So get with a team that you could build some defensive chemistry on, and that rotational defense will get you the full benefits of of the interceptor badge. If you're playing man, you're stuck on your man consistently, it's a little more difficult to get that interceptor badge to activate. But as soon as you create rotations, and you know these rotations are working well due to your chemistry, you get more opportunities to get in these passing lanes as the offense doesn't expect a rotation. So that's what I've noticed so far. I'm on PlayStation, Brian. I want to see more 6-8 Park Centers. 6-8 Park Center would probably be great. Yeah. What did Drew B said? What do you think about small guards and the zigzag cheese? It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that it's the case, but it is what it is. We got good defense this year, and good defenders, good teams with good rotational defense should and could handle playing sides and eliminating the left-right cheese. And then it becomes like a point guard's IQ on whether he passes or dishes off into the paint. Well, shooting is not necessarily too OP. Is that, you know, with these 5'9s especially, their window of opportunity to shoot with the mismatch badge and the blinders badge is just increased that much more, because they're going to be getting that boost with the mismatch badge, because almost all the defenders are going to be taller than them. So that's how I feel. I feel like shooting is more realistic than ever. If you're open, you're knocking down your shot. If you're contested, it's a little bit more difficult. Smaller guards, 5'9 and under, have a little slighter edge, but they can't finish. So, you know, they're not going into the paint. So you just got to play them at the perimeter and hopefully get some stops. Every style of big has its pros and cons. If you're too small, you will get bullied in the paint. If you're too big, transitions will kill you nearly every time. Perfect. Yeah, I appreciate you saying that, Dom Mega, but it's facts. If you're in the NBA, you should hit an open three. Yeah, Dirk Smooth, I feel the same way. Hey, the homies in the stream, we finna wrap this up. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us, man, tonight. The best Go badges video drops tomorrow with stats for each badge. You definitely want to check that out if you're interested. Go badges, or at least everything, all the information that we've received about Go badges so far. Again, I appreciate you guys always tuning in, coming through each night and just vibing out. Tomorrow we should have some gameplay. I'm considering running the game because I do need to get my levels up. So maybe we'll go up a level or two before we hit Puma Mania this weekend. I hope you all have a safe and blessed rest of your night. I appreciate your time.